knows every shadow like a lover's name. Her steps a rhythm, a deadly game. Fingers chase the edge of time. She rewrites the world, one line at a time.
Chapter 15, Lovers or Liars. The old warehouse stood on the icy edge of Ladakh like a forgotten metal sarcophagus. Rust had eaten through its walls, and rain bled through the broken roof, drumming onto the concrete floor like the ticking clock of fate. The air tasted of iron, damp, and ghosts from an industrial past long abandoned. Ananya Rao stood alone beneath the flickering lights. The quantum drive beneath her jacket throbbed against her heartbeat, an artifact of science that could either set humanity free or enslave it forever. The cavernous emptiness of the warehouse mirrored her own heart, scarred, hollow, and haunted by choices that could never be undone. From the shadows, he appeared. Lucien Moreau, part ghost, part elegy. His French coat, slick with rain, clung to him like a funeral shroud. His presence filled the void with something unspeakably painful. Ananya, he breathed, her name trembling in his accent like a confession. I wondered if you would come. Her reply was cold steel. Still meeting in corpses of buildings, Lucien? Fitting. Dead places for dead relationships. The rain whispered above them, a hymn for lost love and broken missions. Lucien stepped closer. For a moment, his eyes held guilt instead of guile. Berlin, he murmured, and the word was a wound reopened. You never knew the truth about why I had to end us. The air thickened with memory. He spoke of networks compromised, of infiltrators and impossible orders, of a choice between love and 100 lives. The DGSE gave me no mercy, he said. I had to disappear to save you, to save the mission. She studied the intelligence documents through cold, trembling fingers. Every page proved that he had spoken truth, and yet the lie of his silence still hurt deeper than any bullet. You could have told me, she whispered. One word, one sign. Lucien's smile was the saddest ghost she had ever seen. One word and you'd be dead. But you lived, because that betrayal forged you into the agent who stands here now. Outside, the storm built into a wall of noise. Inside, two broken spies weighed truth against love, and found both wanting. Then the air shattered. Automatic fire ripped through the walls. Bright, mechanical lightning. Explosions echoed in lethal rhythm. Ananya dropped behind an iron press, firing tight bursts in 3 directions. Private contractors, she called over the gunfire. Exfil units, weapons free. Lucien moved with calculated violence, his shots methodical, his instincts pure survival. The warehouse became a killing ground of shadow, muzzle flash, and rain. Exit compromised, Lucien shouted. Service door down, 6 hostiles, minimum. Ananya's pulse matched the rhythm of war. Go for the loading dock, move. Then it happened. Lucien turned to cover her flank, breaking cover for half a heartbeat too long. The bullet struck home. The sound tore through her more brutally than the explosion that followed. Lucien, her voice broke in a way she hadn't heard since Berlin. He slid against the cold machinery, blood spreading like ink across the floor. Trust no nation, he whispered, eyes dimming. Only the voice inside, that still remembers what conscience feels like. He pressed something small and metallic into her palm. A key, cold and heavy with meaning. Backup, beyond machines, beyond systems. A cough of blood, then softer. The gunfire faded into rain. The world went silent, except for her ragged breathing and the hiss of dying lights. The countdown began. Hidden demolition charges blinked warnings across the scorched surfaces, 5 minutes until evidence became ash. Ananya staggered toward the loading dock, cradling the warm, metallic key that pulsed faintly in her hand. Behind her, flames consumed Lucien Moreau, spy and lover both, devoured by the fire of their profession and their choices. Outside, the storm howled like a requiem. The warehouse exploded, painting the Ladakh night with orange fire and grief. Breathless, soaked, alive, she whispered the only words that still had weight: trust no nation. The mountain wind carried her into darkness. The Sapphire Protocol, the quantum heart of the future, beat against her chest, glowing softly beneath her jacket. It was both promise and curse, the final inheritance of a dead man and a dying world. Beneath the endless thunder of the high Himalayas, Ananya disappeared into mist, a lone shadow carrying the fate of humanity, a spy forged by love, betrayal, and the terrible clarity of survival.
Her eyes burn cold, her touch ignites. She's the heartbeat in the day.